warm welcome as ever to this channel. Now, we have left the Car Girl garage for this particular film because we are at the UK launch of a car that costs £175,000, has a V8 engine and is a convertible. It is the Ferrari Portofino M. Now, M could stand for Maranello, this car's birthplace, or it could stand for magnificent, but that would be a bit presumptuous of Ferrari, surely. Oh, hang on a minute, they did call a model La Ferrari. Now, the M here stands for modificata, or if English is your first language, modified. So what is new about this evolution of the Portofino, one of Ferrari's most successful models since it was launched in 2017? Well, there are 5 main midlife tweaks on the outside, which are new aluminium slats on the grille, larger side air intakes close to the ground for improving airflow, and new vents at the wheel arches. Then there is a new diffuser at the back and exhaust system. Inside, because this is not a brand new model, the dash and the tech is not as up to date as this car's stablemate, the fixed top coupe called the Roma, which I have reviewed on my channel, so perhaps you might like to take a look at that film after this one. Oh, a double helping of Ferrari. Now, what is new in the Portofino M is, well, perhaps one of the most relevant things for when the top down is a £2,000 air scarf which gently breathes hot air onto you. With a nod to practicality, the boot is as big as you'll find in a Ford Fiesta, but the rear seats are huge, so long as you're a handbag. But what about this car's USP, the roof? Well, it's aluminium and retractable and turns the Portofino M from a coupe to a spider in 14 seconds. This can be done up to 30 miles an hour. So for maximum impact, may I suggest this is done down the busiest high street you can find. The engine is an incarnation of Ferrari's award-winning 3.9 litre turbocharged unit, but there's 20 horsepower more in this than in the original Portofino, so a total of 620 horsepower. Torque remains the same at 760 Newton meters, and those figures, incidentally, are identical to the Ferrari Roma. The dual clutch gearbox has got 1 extra gear than before, so a grand total now of 8, and that makes motorway cruising even more relaxing. The first 7 gears are a little bit shorter as well, and that means punchier acceleration. Also 1 extra driving mode on the Manettino. Race has joined the party. And helping to put all of that down onto the tarmac is Ferrari's gamut of gizmos, which you can't really see and sometimes you can feel, including the latest 6th generation slide slip control, which gives you varying degrees of hand holding from very, very tight to letting go completely. This Ferrari may be the baby of the convertible bunch, but it is a baby that's been born with teeth. Hit the throttle hard and 62 miles an hour happens in 3.45 seconds, which is an unusually precise figure for any manufacturer to give. But because this car has got 20 horsepower more than the previous Portofino, it had to beat the 3.5 second time. The rush from 0 to 124 miles an hour is a full second quicker than before. And top speed remains simmering under 200. There is no doubt that this car is a hoot to be in and to listen to. Ferrari engines make great noises. Tackle the twists, and the Portofino M is agile, it's adept, and it is very agreeable. It gives you oodles of confidence. But, and there's always a but, isn't there? If you want a sharper drive, then the Roma is the better bet. Bringing things to a smooth stop are the standard carbon ceramic brakes and a shorter travel pedal than before. And smoothing out any lumps in the tarmac is one of my favourite Ferrari features because it tells you in idiot-proof language just who the enemy is. Bumpy roads. Portofino M is a 2+2 GT Spider, so it needs to tick certain boxes. Be a comfortable cruiser, tick. Be one of the world's fastest sun traps, tick. And be a cracker around the corners, tick. Although it might be too tame for some. Now we can't end without having a look at this car's main rivals, the similarly priced Bentley Continental GTC and the slightly cheaper Aston Martin DB11 Volante. Both give convertible capers but with very different dynamics. It really is horses for courses, and if you need yours to be prancing, then saddle up the Portofino M. Thank you so much for watching. Please press subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.